Hey everyone, we're back to do some submissions from side control this week in no-gi. One of our main focuses this week in no-gi is the wrist lock and how we can use the wrist lock to move from one submission to the other. Oftentimes we can break down the person's frames, and then when they rack up the wrist lock, it opens up all sorts of chokes and arm bars and all sorts of good stuff. So if you like what you see, make sure to subscribe and like, and go train. All right, so same idea, right? What we're doing is we're starting to break down the person's frame so they start to move their hands in unsafe places. All right, that's kind of my approach here when I'm attacking from side control. So again, when I'm here and he's using that cross face, right? Now look, he's going to start to recognize this is coming, right? So he's probably not going to leave his hand there anymore. So the next safest place for Keanu is an underhook. Okay, if Keanu can get this underhook, he can come up and come to a single or whatever he wants. Boom, and now he's out. So when that happens, I need to anticipate that. So as he starts swimming in for the underhook, I also want to swim my hand in. Okay, I'm going to look just to ground his bicep to the mat. Now from here, my left hand's going to reach around and I'm going to grab my forearm. Now here's the tricky part. I need to work my pressure like a rolling pin. So I'm going to drive backwards first, and then I'm going to drive forward, and that'll catch the wrist lock. So now we're bending the wrist in the opposite direction. The first wrist lock was backwards. This one's going to be down. Forwards, I guess. So anyways, that's the mechanics of that wrist lock. Up and down like that, right? So we're trying to get more of the gooseneck now, and this is the opportunity for it. So again, if we're here and he's got that cross face, he's not going to want to keep his hand there because he knows this is coming. So if he goes to swim, I want to swim with him, and I'm going to pin his bicep. Okay, again, from here, left hand comes around, I grab my wrist. Now from here, I slide back like a rolling pin, drive forward, and I get the tap. All right, let's try this one, and then we'll put a couple more submissions together off it. 1, 2.